Welcome to the training on school management software, how to effectively use the school management software. Now, we'll be learning on how we can export or download results. So the same page we're going to go to, if we have not watched the video on how to add results, we can watch that. Now, export or download results, I will explain to you why we need to export and download results. And you go to this results page, click on results, then we'll click on export import. Now, the reason why we need to export and download the result, why it's important to do so, is that it makes the process of adding the result easier. Now, what exporting or downloading of the results is that you can download a spreadsheet, that's an Excel sheet of all your students that contains the names of all your students, their ID, and a column for CA, CA1, CA2, exam, and project for each subject. So it will be given to the teachers of each of the subjects so that all what the teachers will just do is to fill in the score of the students. Is in Excel. So they just fill in the score of the students, very easy, fill in the score of the students and send it back to the admin to import it. You understand? So there's going to be a video to teach us on how we can import the results that has already been completed by the teachers in Excel. But in this video, we're learning on how to download that particular template and give it to each of the teachers for the subjects. Now, getting to this page, what we'll first now do is select the particular academic section. It's very important we do so. We'll select the subject that we want to get the template. So let's say we want to get a template for mathematics, we'll select it. Then, if you want the template to contain everything at once, which I usually advise you do so, or if you want it for only CA, you can do that. So if it's all, we'll click on all. I'm going to click on all. I'm also going to click on one so that we can see the difference. Now, after doing that, you click on download and you wait for it to download. If we observe this, you can see it has downloaded it. Now, if we observe this and downloaded, you can see it here. Now, if you observe this, you see that selected mathematics GSS1. While you've added other classes, you would see different classes. Don't select a different class. Select the particular class you are dealing with. Else, that particular template, when you try importing it, it won't work since you didn't select the right class. So select the particular class and download it. Now, I'm going to click here to see what we've downloaded. Now, this is it. What we've downloaded. This is what you give to the particular class teacher. They shouldn't change the name of the file. Let the name be the same, the way it is. Just share this to them. When they are done with it, they share it back to the admin to use it. So if I open this now, can you see it? Now you can see it. It's showing all the names of 20 students, their ID. Then there's a column for, let me stretch this so that we can be able to see the CA separated from the high school ID. The ID is kind of very long. Now you can see this. There's a column for CA, which is showing the score for the CA. Then exam, because we have already added CA and exam to these students for that particular term. So we can see that clearly and it's showing it. So what the teacher will just do is to add the score for other students that are not there. For instance, if students got in CA in that particular subject, remember mathematics, you can see the name there. You see, let's say you got 5/10. They fill this up. They fill it up. You understand? Like that. Now, like I told you, if the score is in percentage, make sure you just write it like that. If you put something like 60, what the computer will understand it as is that it understands that this 60 is 60%, that's 60/100. But if you put 6 alone, it will still understand that it's 6/100. So if it's in fraction, you put it in fraction. Using percentage, you put in the percentage, then the teacher ends up saving this and sending it back to the admin. So you can fill all the parts that you want to fill and send it back to the admin. So that is how we go about downloading the template. So this is a template that you're going to give to the mathematics teacher. Every subject has its own, so don't download for under subjects. Like give English to the mathematics, I will give under subject to another teacher. Make sure you're using the particular subject. So if it's under subject, just go there, select it, the same process. For instance, if it's English this time around, click here, then click download, and you download it. Very simple process, and you send it to the teacher to fill it. So that's just how simple it is. Now if it's only CA, which I don't really recommend, because I prefer you give them and at the end of the day they just give you everything at once, instead of get CA then later get CA2 and this and that. So if it's only CA you want, just click only CA and you click download. You see the difference in these templates. You see that this one, it has only CA in it. It has only CA in it. The others are not there. So that's the difference. Only CA is just on it. So that is how it is. So in subsequent videos, we'll be learning more on how to use the software.